Alright, welcome to Splatoon 3. You saw some different stuff from this game last year during Meal-Morial Madness, but this is the Side Order DLC. This just came out in February. And so this is just a completely new single-player campaign that was added to the game. It does not involve deck building, but it is a roguelike. So as you can see, we've got all these lockers over here. I've already unlocked a bunch of them. And we've got this big tower right in front of me. So I am going to climb the many stories of this tower. It's got procedurally generated levels, different every single time. And so I don't know exactly what to expect. Like, I, know the types of levels that come up. As these weapons that are highlighted here, I've cleared the entire tower with. I have not done it with the splatter shot yet. Before I get started, I can come over here and talk to Marina. Since I've earned some priz, the in-game currency, I can spend those priz for her to do some little game hacks, like making my armor recover faster, increasing my movement speed, important stuff like that. Since I've already played through this several times, I already have a lot of these hacks of Marina's activated. All right, so we'll spend some priz here. So my character here, this is Agent 8, and this little robot with me, this is the Pearl bot. Pearl is one of the returning characters from the last game. And the little drone is going to accompany me and hopefully help me out. There's a little practice arena right here at the bottom of the tower, but we're not really going to spend a lot of time there. So in this order sector, think of this basically as like the Matrix. The bad guy has a need for conformity and doesn't like the chaos of, normal Splatsville, which is why most of the color is sucked out of here. Get on the elevator to go up to the first floor. I've got Marina here with me. I've got Pearl here with me. And then my friend Oct, who is just going to provide commentary on the way up, but she's not going to come on each floor with me. So in each floor, I can select from the level of difficulty. They're starting me out with some easy options. They're telling me some characteristics of the floor itself, what kind of objective I have, the amount of in-game currency, membucks, that I'm going to get if I complete this level. And then I've also got these colored chips that I earn for each floor. As I go up, I put these little chips on my palette here, and those give me extra skills. So right now, my palette's empty. I got no skills, so I'll have to earn those on the way up. This is one of the things that makes every playthrough a little bit different, because the skills that I earn are a little bit different. So I am just going to go with one of these easy ones to start out with. Let's, not get too crazy. Get a practice target at the beginning of every floor, just, in case.
Got some donations to read off here for you.
Go for it.
I've got a $25 donation from Noah and Taylor that say, "For the Wii Fitness Board." And then we've got another $15 donation from Queer Anachronism. It says, "Doing a great job, guys. Love, Emily."
Thanks, folks. So I am trying to get this little spinny doodah here across this track, and I gotta fill it with ink to do that. And avoid these bad guys. Since this is an easy level, not too many enemies here. And there we go. That's one floor. Only 29 more to go. All right, let's go with another easy one. For this one, I'm gonna have these little mechanized fish that they're gonna try to run away from me, and I'm gonna try to go after them. But also, there's these cool ink rails that I can ride around on. I have to periodically swim down in this ink to refill my stash, because they don't give me a never-ending supply. I wish. Look, Ma, no hands.
Have another donation that just came up from Weirdo Mama for $15.27 that just came in. And so this now brings our total to $7,000.26 for the run. So very impressive that we have both more than $7,000, excellent, and also kind of an odd number. I mean, it ends in a 6, but you know what I mean, right? Like it's not a team order number, right? This is a team chaos number. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Weirdo
Splatoon
Mama.
is very much a team chaos game.
Very fitting, yes.
And this guy just does not want to stay put. There we go. Okay, so here I got a couple choices again. Still easy and normal floors. This mobile drone gauge. This is going to let me, use my drone for stuff easier by just moving around. Or I can have my drone drop ink mine. So the drone starts helping me, blow up enemies. So I'm going to go with that. So most of the time, each floor takes somewhere between, a minute or two to complete. There are the levels of difficulty go from easy, normal, hard, and rigorous. I've only done rigorous floors a couple times. One of them, it took me 9 minutes to beat the level. That's the longest one I've played. Oh, 28 seconds. That's my new record for this type of floor, this stepping stones floor.
Nice.
More choices. This is going to give me more damage if I'm doing some sort of rush attack. It gives some examples like reef slider, which I don't have, or moving with a roller or brush, which I don't have. So that's not going to be much use to me. This one helps me cover the floor more in ink, which I like. This one deals a little bit more damage, but I'm going to go with with the ink. Also, this one has portals, a new type of enemy, which I haven't had yet in this run. So give you a glimpse of that. The rising ground floor means that the floor is going to rise up and down like it's doing right there. But also I can, you know, just go up the wall and start firing at this portal if I feel like it, which I do. All right, one portal down, one more to go. But before that, I'm just gonna swim up this wall, get this extra little bonus here. Oh, I earned my special, so I'm just gonna... Oh, there we go. And another record for this floor. Nice. 32 seconds.
By the way, we did have a question in chat that was basically just like, what is your best what is the best color in Splatoon? And do you have like a least favorite color as well?
For the chips?
I think that they're talking about like when a Splatfest is happening and stuff. Like, like the color they give you that like you have to look at the whole time.
Purple.
Purple, the best. Yes, there you go.
Purple. So this is a vending machine corner floor, so I can play a normal level, or I can just go to a vending machine and buy stuff. So I'm gonna go to the vending machine and buy stuff, because then I don't have to fight anything. Anybody asking when we're gonna go fishing?
I think everyone just assumes they know that like this whole thing is sort of fishing.
Yeah.
You're absolutely fighting fish monsters, more or less.
So options here, I can get armor dropped. That's useful. I like that. And now I don't have enough money left for any of these other things. This would change the type of bombs I have. This would change my special weapon. But I'm cool right now with what I got. I'm gonna go to the next floor.
Had a donation come in from Mur for $50, and they said, "Insert clever comment here." So I think that's up to me to insert a clever comment. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, I'll have to get back to you. Sorry, everybody.
See, this is where I'm glad that I actually haven't been practicing this game very much the last week or so, because I'm only on the 6th floor and it's already like, hey, would you like to try a rigorous floor? Like, not really, because I'm trying to actually climb the whole tower in an hour, and dying would kind of make that difficult. But the more you play, the more that it wants to give you hard levels. Because it's like, well, you're already good at this game. We're not gonna make it easy on you. So what I like to do, Jared, is kind of just like run away from stuff. Like, there's all these enemies out here that I could be trying to kill, but also I could just ignore them, run away, and clear the level.
Nice. Yeah, it seems like a kind of like a hit and run strategy seems to be like, especially on the harder ones, to me.
Yeah,
like the best way to proceed.
That's really my preferred method. Now, once you get up to like the harder, rigorous levels, that gets a little bit more difficult to do that. Okay, so this one here, it's got this little question mark and bonus at the corner. Bonus levels have some kind of special thing that happens on that level that's usually going to give you some extra points. You typically don't know what it is until you click on it. This is also going to give me a boost of my weapon's range, so you know, why not? It's a normal level. We're still not talking hard here, so we're going to go for it. Oh, so this one, I get all the purple chips. So I'm going to pause for just a second so I can look at my palette. So they filled my entire palette with all of the possible purple chips. So I am super, like, I've basically min-maxed where purple is maxed. I only get these for this one level. But hey, while I've got it, it's real nice. Boom.
Yet another best time, yeah?
Yep, another best time.
Nice.
And it does this by type of floor. So there's separate record times for each floor. See, and now I got normal, hard, and hard. I mean, I like the poison ink. But I mean, I'm only on the 8th floor. I don't know that I want to go to a hard floor. R8 at 8. Because they are naturally going to increase in difficulty as I climb. So I'm a little bit like, let's save the difficulty until we get a little bit higher. I have 4 lives right now. I think you start out with 2. And that's, you know, one of the pretty important hacks for Marina is you can get extra lives. These guys are useful. They will mess you up unless you kind of deactivate them. And then you can send them to hit the other guys. All right, another updated record.
Nice.
Do you see why I voted for this weapon in my own poll? All right, so I got another option of a vending machine floor, or I could do this whirling crowd floor, and it's a bonus floor, and I could get splat bombs for my drone. 10th floor is a boss floor, so I'm going to go ahead and get the bombs for my drone, because I think those will be helpful on the boss floor.
Have a donation that just came in from a Mr. Jarbachov.
Who's that?
He says, I'm not as good as Alex and often fail to follow her advice.
This is true. So this is another bonus floor. This time I've got all of the green ones. I mean, he does fail to follow my advice. Like, literally all the time. I'm like, hey, Jared, you should try not dying. And then
Apparently
he dies.
he's finally putting his money where his mouth is here. So
Okay.
There you go.
So this one, if anybody's played just the regular game of Splatoon 3, there is a mode called Splat Zones where you have to defend a certain zone on the floor. This is very similar. This area that is marked out on the floor, I have to defend this area. And so bad guys will be coming for me, trying to take this away from me, and also kill me. But I've just got a certain allotted amount of time that I have to protect it for. And we're almost there. Oh, got my armor drop. Lots of whirly things wanna take me out. But I'm almost there. 1 second, and we did it. Some of these, like these splat zones type of floors, with those I'm fighting against a clock. I have to hold that zone for a certain amount of time. A lot of them are just like kill the enemies and then you're done. The one that took me 9 minutes was a splat zones floor like that. Like, the good thing was I wasn't dying. The bad thing was I wasn't winning. All right, so my boss is called an elusive bounder. It's like a big angry bouncy ball. And what I like to do with this one, Jared, is I like to ink as much of this floor as possible so that I'm able to give myself lots of space to swim. So rather than going right for the enemy here, I am just going to spend some time being boring and laying down some ink and charging up my special And then I'll just shoot my Trizooka at him. I've also charged up the Pearl Drone some. See, and what this thing likes to do is speed at me. And now I can swim away. Because I inked the floor. When it hits one of the cushiony looking things, the bumpers over in the side, that generates some enemies, so try not to push it into the corners if I can, but you know, sometimes you can't avoid it. Okay, away from that, I would like to not get run over. Please and thank you. At some point here, it's gonna try to get me with like some like laser beam looking things as it spins around. And of course it's gonna throw a bunch of bombs at me. But we're gonna duck, dodge, dip, dive, dodge. Getting close, so it's getting pissy about it. Oh, it's smaller. It's like a little baby. Little baby ugly ball trying to fight me? Get out of my way, little fish. Back here, you bastard. And it's gone.
Nice.
And I just have a ghost key here because I already have earned the key on this floor with this weapon. So I get a fake key. That was not a time record. That was kind of slow.
It was still very well done, though. There was definitely a few points in there. It was like, oh, that's a lot of damage we're taking, and then you got out of it. So good job.
That, I think, is the boss that I've played the least, because they're randomly, there's 4 different bosses. They're, you know, random each time. You don't get every boss every run, and just by chance, that's the one I have the least of. So I have another option for a vending machine quarter here, but I hear that this crowd likes combat, so I'm gonna go for this fortress floor.
Yeah, for some reason, not a lot of people asking when the combat starts on this run. So I think
Weird.
I think they figured it out. No, there's fishing, there's combat. This is the perfect Meal-Morial madness game.
All right, so this one, we haven't seen this type of level here. There's 2 of these white balls with infinity symbols on them. I have to get them to these marked spots. There's one. And here's the second one. Get out of my way. I'm gonna deal with some enemies here, and okay, goodbye. Get out of here. Don't care about you. Yeah, stop. All right, we're gonna bounce this. Bounce. And we're done. I think Tech is laughing at me.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, there's a reason that I told the schedulers, who one of them was me, that I didn't need a commentator on this. All right, so choices again. We got easy, we got normal, we got hard. We've got all floor types that I've seen before. The canned special drop. This is kind of nice because then I don't have to wait for my special gauge to charge up. These just generate on the floor and I grab it and then my special gauge is full. So that's pretty nice. I got that Trizuka that I can just like bam, bam, get stuff out of my way. We're going to do that. Okay. This is called crisscross floor because it goes crisscross. Yeah, it's... They were, not naming with portals here. Okay. Special gauge. Oh, yep, I just got a power-up that freezes the portals. That's pretty nice. Because then no enemies can come out of the portals. So we're just going to come up here and Trizuka the last portal. And that's another record, folks.
Nice.
Yeah, can we get some nice emotes into chat, please?
If it's not a new record, we just say, like, good job, Alex. You did pretty well.
Okay, so I got a choice to make here. I could do the easy floor, where I'm going to get an increase of damage from my main weapon at close range, or this normal floor, where I've got the drone splat bombs. So I already have a drone splat bomb chip, and so basically if I get another, like, I'm going to get the bombs more often. Again, for these, like, the drone just, like, flies around, and once, the gauge gets high enough, like, if I've, shot enough things, it just automatically throws bombs, and I don't have to do anything. We like that. All right, so switchback floor means I have to, go up all these switchbacks to travel all the way up to the top. But of course, enemies will be trying to get me along the way. Okay, these guys, these are super obnoxious because they're going to try to shoot me from far away if I don't get rid of them. So we're just going to get rid of them. We'll get that canned special there, and thank you. Out of the way, please. Excuse me, I would like that canned special. Thank you. Overkill? Yes. Alright, past the checkpoint, so we're gonna keep going. One of the nice things with these floors is, like, because it is also basically raining ink on them, it's doing a little bit of damage to all the baddies as it goes along. So I don't have to concentrate super hard on them. Not that I tend to do that anyway. And we're done. Lucky 13.
Well done, Alex. That's pretty good.
Okay. Ink attack size. Bigger shots. Ooh, we got a hard floor with a bonus. Get another splash radius one. Let's go for it. We're gonna do the bonus hard floor. Let's live a little.
Go hard or go home, I guess.
Yes, exactly. Well, and I can't go home until after 10 p.m. tonight, so
no,
I guess
36 hours.
Go hard is okay. So I get bonus points if I don't use my main weapon. And this is one of those ones where I have to escort the turbine without using my main weapon. So that's cool.
Seems like quite the challenge.
I mean, I can use it. I just get more points if I don't. This is less than ideal. Okay. I've lost a ton of my bonus, but it's all good. We're still up here because it's pretty basically impossible to do this because it's in the air.
Is that where something like the randomness kind of comes in, where it's like, they just set up a thing where it's like, oh, the loadout I have isn't really ideal for this situation.
Yeah, and this is where I may just forego the bonus points because this is just okay, what you just saw there, my armor broke, and that's why I, flew up in the sky. That's, one of the modifications, basically, that I have. Okay. Give me some armor. Okay. Okay. I actually still have an impressive amount of bonus left, considering I keep using my main weapon, even though I'm not supposed to. See, isn't avoiding your problems just a great strategy?
I gotta say, Alex, it's what I like to do.
Okay. So that was the game being mean.
You got through it, though.
I did.
By the way, I do have a donation. Is now a good time?
Now is great because we're just in between floors.
$95.01 donation from McBoat, who says, making the poll equal again. Again! Which poll is he talking about? Well, McBoat's talking about the Super Nintendo versus Sega Genesis poll, which you see on our screen right now, which is currently tied at $1,049.62 each. So, yeah, it's time to figure out which one's the winner on that one. Just had another one come in right as I was about to finish it up, which is from Paul for $25, who says, "What's up, sis?"
Hi, Paul. I'm buying some homing shots because these make my shots home into my enemies, and then I don't have to aim good. I got 3 of those in a row.
Thank you both so much for your donations.
All right, so 16th floor, we're about halfway there. Whoa. Chat, definitely share all your thoughts about Millie Bobby Brown. So I've had exactly the same floor layout, but last time I had the, you know, infinity balls with it, and this time we're doing some windmillorama. Get out of here, please. Excuse me.
With the walk-off. Nice. Sorry, I didn't do it right. Nice.
Nice. Okay, so this one here on the top, it's a danger floor. And that means that there's going to be some messed up challenge that they throw in this, like I have to do it all in dark, or, you know, can't use your bombs, or no drone, or something like that. But if you ignore danger floors, then they just keep coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this danger floor. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it's just gonna be a bunch of projectiles flying at my head. Okay. First one gone. Okay, and there's 2. Third one is over here. So, go bomb there. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the little thingy flying at my head.
Nice.
Thanks, Chad. Oh, okay. All right, so I've got 2 question mark floors. And the question marks mean it's a type of floor that I haven't played before. So I've got a normal, I've got a hard, and a rigorous. So as a type of floor that I haven't played before, I'm gonna go with the easy floor.
Boy, if you can get past this, that's like an automatic nice. So
right.
Got that to look forward to.
So who knows what this is? Okay. Oh, all right. So it's a protect the zone with the switchback floor. It doesn't look that bad, which means it must be somehow messed up in a way that I just don't know yet. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. These guys that like kind of fly around, they are my main problem with these protect the zone floors because they kind of fly up and sprinkle things from above and ruin my pretty purple flooring. Okay, no problem.
Well done, Alex. Very nice.
Another floor that I haven't seen is rigorous. Okay, see, this is where the game's like, all right. Do you want some really difficult mystery floors? Not really. All right, my 19th floor, 20th floor is going to be a boss again. So want to do well on this, not lose any lives so that I have all of them going into the boss fight. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is just going to be a barrage of enemies. All right, cool. So we're going to get some armor. Thank you.
Now a good time for a donation, or are you busy?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, we got a donation for $25 from a Pocketnits who says, Alex, you are so good at this. Gabe came in like, you've got to see this. It's so good, and he's right. Great job. Love the work you've done on this. Also, that $25 went. Yes, thank you so much. That $25 went to the Super Nintendo. So I believe that means we are no longer deadlocked. I believe we are now slightly favoring the Super Nintendo.
Now, I have no idea how much of it is side order specifically, but I think I've played over 1,000 hours of this game. All right, 19th floor. All clear.
Great work.
Okay, so next I got a boss floor, and the boss is the creepy clones. That's not their real name. They're intensifying harmony. Okay. Is that it, really? Dang. Well, we might make it. Just gonna have to go real fast. Okay. Well, there's one of the clones down. Land so I can kill you. Okay. Second down. But now we're going to have a second wave of creepy clones. I'm just going to do some inking while I wait for them. Okay, 2 out of 3. Here comes number 3. Okay, there's number 3. And then I think for the third wave, I'm going to have 5 of them? Yeah. Absolutely not. Don't worry, it's just my armor's broken. I didn't die. There's another one. Okay, and there's all of them. Grab my key and let's move on.
All right, good work. By the way, in chat, Pocknitz was replying to how many hours you put in this game and said, John is saying you can put some more hours in.
I mean, I probably will. I still have a lot of badges left to earn. Like, most of the Grizzco badges still.
And certainly Side Order itself is, like, meant for replaying and
absolutely.
enjoying separately, too. So, yeah, for sure. I see that number just going up and up.
Yeah, because I've still got lockers to unlock. I've got weapons to get to the top floor with. There are rewards for doing each one. Okay, just for funsies, I'm going to change my special weapon here. It's the killer whale. Let's go! Alright, no time for explanations. We're trying to make it to floor 30.
I have another comment in chat. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just yelling at at this infinity ball to go where I want it to go, please.
Okay.
And thank you.
Over on our YouTube channel, we have Amber Stoltz checking in to saying, Biblialex is finishing these floors faster than the trauma surgeries last night. Is she saving lives?
Yes. Yeah, this level wants me to only swim, which is obnoxious. Especially since this floor here, you can't ink and thus can't swim on it. I've basically already forfeited all my bonus, because whatever. Okay, finally.
Phew, did it.
I don't like a floor where I can't swim.
Yeah, that's rough.
Well, I'm one floor away from my best run with this. Unless I can do these levels Jimmy John's freaky fast. I'm unfortunately not going to get all the way to 30, which is a bummer.
I think we can move the goalposts, though, and just say, let's get farther than we've ever been before. I mean, with this level. Very well done there.
Okay, 24.
Here we go.
25 is a vending machine floor. The 30th floor takes longer than a minute. Well, that doesn't really do nothing for me. Okay, we got some chips, so maybe that'll make this fast. Here, you rodent. Alright, and we're done.
Woo!
Alright, 3 minutes.
Ooh, look at that,
So,
look at
higher than we've been with this weapon.
that. Nice.
I'm very sorry I can't share the boss battle with you because the boss battle is awesome. Also, one of the cool parts with this is the boss battle is a little bit different when you do it repeatedly. So it doesn't actually spoil like the awesomeness of the first playthrough. Because there's some stuff that only happens the first time. Alright, 27.
Nice.
Alright, I think we probably got like one more floor.
Yeah, I got a couple minutes. I think we can do one more for sure.
Oh, and it's a hard floor.
Aw, beans.
I've got 1 minute left.
Oh, boy.
1 minute.
Nice. Only 26 seconds? Oh, man. Oh, man.
And it's a vending machine.
Oh, man.
Aw.
Start the final boss, the boss man says.
Okay. Okay, the boss says I can start the final boss.
And it's only because you got a vending machine. So praise RNG for allowing us to keep this going a little bit longer. Oh, okay. So Jarb tells me really he's just trying to open up the chance to see Alex die.
Okay, so Jared's like, I'm being nice. No, wait, I'm just trolling you. All right, we're gonna click through. All right, we're going to the control room.
I'm so excited for Splatoon overtime.
I'm about to get the hook, guys. The Forsaken Remnant, because this is my 4th time. All right, there's phase 1. Okay, that's phase 2. Okay.
While you're battling, want to share some comments from chat here. Wyvern Ruler says, I like that the boss battle's not spoiling things for new players on repeat playthroughs. That's such a good approach.
Yeah, because there's some really sweet stuff that happens the first time that you're just not going to see here.
Mm-hmm. This is a cool way to share the game. And then Apocalypse also just says, dang, this is cool.
Like, and if you think this is cool, like, the first playthrough is so much cooler. There you go, Jared.
Oh,
I died
there's
once.
One of the deaths. Well, there's one of the deaths.
Mark it down. It does not start the whole thing over again. It does mean I have to ink the floor again.
I have a $10 donation I'd like to read from Jarbachov.
I'm just playing super reckless right now, guys.
Jarbachov says, because I never ever get to say this, what I like to do is not die.
Thanks, Jared.
Jokes aside, you're killing it. Thanks, Jared.
Bam!
Did we do it?
Yeah, we did it!
Woo! I'm gonna need some GGs in chat, y'all.
Aww, and he's just a little guy. he's just a little guy. Oh yeah, and then it rolls credits.
Nice.
All right, I cleared it.
Yeah.
That means I get to keep this weapon. It totals up my points and gives me some of that sweet, sweet in-game currency.
Woo, look at all of it.
That I can spend on stuff.
Excellent. That was outstanding. Thanks so much, Alex. Great work.
Thanks to the big boss for letting me finish level 30.
That's right. You got a locker key. That's it. You get a locker key. That's all you.
And
do
a
all that
weapon.
work for a locker key.
It was all worth it.
Seems overwhelming. All right. Well, that's good. That's good.
You know, and the friends we made along the way.
That's right. All right. Thanks so much. We're going to move on and get to set up the WarioWare Move It next. So we'll go do that and take a short break. Thanks, and see you in just a little bit.